Manchester United have gone ahead, obviously, complete the signing of Bryan Mbeumo. It's a here we go from Fabrizio Romano. David Austin being the first to report the story. Jacobs Ben went ahead, obviously, jump onto the deal. And this comes after United submitted a bid of £65 million plus £5 million of add-ons. And remember, it was a leave it or take it bid, and Brentford had nothing to do apart from telling Man United, please add £1 million to make it £71 million, and the deal looks like is obviously happening, and green light has been given to Man United to obviously get this deal over the line. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun, and let's wait and see to it that all goes on well as planned. So as it stands now, you understand, the side of Man United is really doing a very good job. And guess what? David Austin around 3 p.m. came up with a story, and it read as follows: that exclusive Man United reach agreement with Brentford to sign Bryan Mbeumo. Deal between clubs struck at £65 million guaranteed plus up to £6 million of add-ons, 4 installments. Oh, it's going to be paid in 4 installments. 26 years old forward, only wanted Man United, and move from Brentford now being finalized. That's what David Austin came up with. Then Fabrizio Romano jumped onto the bandwagon of David Austin and said, Bryan Mbeumo to Man United, here we go, green light from Brentford, and club-to-club agreement reached for £70 million package, as the Athletic reports. Contract agreed weeks ago with Bryan Mbeumo, as he only wants Man United move after Cunha. Mbeumo next for the club known as Man United. Then Jacobs Ben came in. United have reached an agreement with Brentford to sign Bryan Mbeumo. Deal is worth £65 million plus £6 million of add-ons, as David Austin called Mbeumo to finalize the move in time to travel to America for the preseason. So that's what we really got in, and I want to let you know that the most important bit of it all is that Man United have been again forced to add £1 million onto the take it or leave it bid that they went ahead to make. You understand? So they've been forced, obviously, to do that. And guess what happened? The club of Man United is really moving onto all dancing to the tunes of Brentford, because however much they said it's a take it or leave it, obviously Brentford found a way of really telling them, please, you're obviously going to be getting us £1 million. I don't know for what, but it is £65 million guaranteed, and it's a £6 million add-ons, but the guaranteed fees are obviously going to be paid in four installments, meaning that if it's 65, you get 65 and you divide it by 4. That is that means every year they are going to be paying £17 million, right? Yes, £17 million. You understand? And the add-ons will obviously be automatic according to what they've gone ahead to put in through for them to meet, to see to it that they obviously get those add-ons included into the mix. So Bryan Mbeumo to Manchester United is really one of those deals that we have to obviously get and see to it that all goes on well as planned. Now, those installments shows you that the deal of United and Mbeumo in 4 installments, and the deal of a player called Cunha. United wanted, is it for all 5? But guess what happened? They went ahead to obviously break it down in 3 installments, and that means United will have to pay like £21 million every season. Now, if you are to count for Bryan Mbeumo, they're obviously going to be paying £17 million, and for Cunha, they're going to be paying £21 million, this financial year. That means the club of Man United is obviously going to be taking how much so far spent of their budget. They've gone ahead to spend 21 plus 17, almost 40 million pounds they've gone ahead to spend. And that means if we have a budget of 100 million pounds or to 120 million pounds to spend, that means we still have some 60 million pounds to spend. Now, if we sign more two players of close to 60 million pounds, that means we can obviously agree an installment of about 4 years, and we can obviously spend more 40 million pounds and see to it that maybe we hit 80 million pounds or 90 or 100 on those two signings that we are yet to obviously see United gate in. So Bryan Mbeumo deal, he is really one of those that has really taken long, 40 days plus. We're really chasing for one deal, and I don't know how long it will take for the club of Man United. But Jack Busby has reported that United want to get this done before they obviously travel to the side of the United States of America for their preseason. And you obviously have to get to know that Man United is playing a game of football tomorrow against Leeds United, and that means the traveling squad to the side of, is it Sweden, are obviously going to be put out into the mix. So they're going to be playing in Sweden at the Strawberry Arena. That's Man United for you, and that's where they're obviously going to be playing, meaning that by the time these players really get back, I think this deal would have gone ahead to obviously gate to the levels where we want it to be as we the fans of Man United, because we want to get it done. That's the fact. We want this deal to obviously get it done, and when it's done and dusted, then no one will obviously be standing into our way. I tell you, that front, those two number 10s, Bryan Mbeumo and Matthias Cunha, I tell you what, they're obviously going to be deadly. And I tell you, if they click, we'll obviously vie for a top 4 position in the league. That is it. We will. If it all goes well, United can even compete for a trophy, if at all you know what you know. So that's where Bryan Mbeumo deal is. And finally, it has gone ahead to come to pass. And we've obviously gone ahead to get in this player. We don't know which shirt number is going to be given to him. We know very many are really leaving. The 10 has gone ahead to be given to a player known as a 10 has been given to a player known as the 10 shirt. The number has been given to Cunha. You know, Anthony is leaving. He puts on 21. Garnacho is putting on 17, is leaving. Malacia is putting on 13, is leaving. And I think 13 was given. It was with Patrick Dogo. Then the other player that is leaving is Sancho, puts on 25. So I don't know which shirt number is obviously going to be given, but those are some of the shirt numbers that are really available for the player. So we wait and see who is obviously going to be next in line for Man United obviously come out and sign, because this is really very important, and we need to see to it that all goes on well to the board of Man United. And this is where you feel like, why did they take this long? Because however much they took all that long, they've gone ahead to be ransomed again. You know, they once said they first made a bid, I think, of 50 plus 5 million pounds. It got rejected. Then that of 55 plus 60 million pounds got rejected. And Brentford told them the truth that it's supposed to be 70 million pounds, you know, and United has been taking their time. But I see no reason as to why we've been taking all the time, unless others, they tell us that they were first waiting for the money to come in through from the sale of Alvaro Carreras and Anthony Elanga, and maybe is it called Ayedele? You understand? I think we've gone ahead to sell some academy players that have gone ahead to raise money. But even if those deals really went ahead to happen, you know, we really took long to obviously get this into the right way possible. So that's all about Bryan Mbeumo. Here we go to Man United. Your reactions to this deal are welcome in the comment section below. Continue to subscribe because we want to hit 22,000 subscribers on this channel. Second signing of the season for the club of Man United after Matthias Cunha, who came in through from Wolverhampton Wanderers for 62.5 million pounds, release clause triggered. Bryan Mbeumo coming to Man United for 71 million pounds. Guaranteed fees is 65 £5 million and then £6 million of add-ons. We out, bye bye, and second video will be loading in a Giphy.